no game
Nah.
against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man, and
Yes.
Hey, man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now I know.
Man,
I would listen to your show and I was like, what does it mean, you know? Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the diss you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. You know, some people talk about, it's like there's 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. You know, I mean, he kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and you know, it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like, you know, it's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down. And that's basically I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. You know, and it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much. With what I know now, with the mind state I got now, and I've got texts from my ex talking about, this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, you know, Ken, I really respect you. That's what she texted me.
Very first time I heard of you, roughly 3 weeks ago. And I listened to that interview over and over and over. And then finally I thought, well, I'll check out his, I'll search him on, I'll Google him. And then bought one product, and oh, shit, this makes sense. And then then I went to the next one, and it says, well, you get out of life what you put into it. And it snowballed. And man, oh man.
You gave me that foundation. Like, you've always said that human thinking, if you're a human, you can't have alpha thoughts. But there's a difference between being a human and trying to have alpha thoughts versus adapting what you've learned to what suits you as a person, as a man, and to say, well, these are the rules that these work for me, you know.
Right. What you doing, man?
Yo, I'm great, Dean. Yeah, real good, man. Yeah, for real. I just really like to say how much Dirty Talk has really had an impact on everything I do, or every sort of interaction I have with women now. It's great.
Let me ask you something. But wait, let me ask you something, Tim, real quick. Before you really got into Dirty Talk, what is the difference between how things were before and how things are now?
I'd say before I started listening to the Dean, I mean, I did pretty well with women before, but the problem really was I didn't have the how can I put this? I guess sometimes I would give myself excuses not to talk to women, not to really get what I wanted, not to go after what I wanted. And since I listened to Dean, that's no longer a problem. I mean, I go for what I want, and I don't take it personally if it doesn't go my way.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. And also, I mean, to be honest, my success with women now is at a point where it works so well. It's actually a problem. You know?
Okay. Well, what was the turning point on the progress that you made?
Well, the turning point was really taking the time, having the programs, learning what was in them, to take the time to take care of her and to figure out what she needs and to do this for her, to make the effort to get her what she needs in the bedroom, to service her.
Oh man, now you're servicing the shit out of her, huh?
Every day.
Well, describe the situation. What went down? How did it go down?
Well, so I finally figured out what she needed. I was, playing with her, like using one of the 5 play techniques, and I found one that she liked. And I went with it, and then I replaced my fingers with my tongue. And so I'm down there, like the email describes, and I get this liquid in my eyes, a strange salty taste, and then I didn't mind, and I thought it was just lubrication. I was just like, okay, whatever. And then she starts gyrating, and she's got the stomach motion going, and her face, her eyes roll to the back of her head, all that stuff, and she's making noises.
That's pretty much.
And then she climaxes.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
She hits the
beat,
and just like you taught me, I keep going, I do it for a good 15 minutes before she says, okay, you gotta stop, which is good for me because my jaw, my tongue was like
20-30 times since.
Now wait, hold on.
It made me feel good. It made me feel good to know that I'm taking care of her right. She made me feel good about that too. She was like, "Oh, I've never had anyone do that before." All that good talk that they give when they come, and like to see my sheets drenched was amazing.
And I played it like a human.
And I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own. I wouldn't have stood a chance.
Yes.
I would have went there, flopped around on top of her for like 5 minutes and went to bed. That would have been it. So I learned quite a bit.
Satisfied?
Wow.
Okay, when I would bring new women in, when I would see beautiful women, I talk to them,
awesome.
give them my details. I would say, yeah, well, okay, that's great. We'll meet sometime, next week, for example. And I would completely forget.
Got some water.
I'd completely forget about it because I was
got some water, and then she said, "I got her."
So full, and I was seeing so many other women that every new women that I bring in, I either forget to call them, forget to message them back,
and then I was like, "All right." But
I'd have no free time myself trying to fit a day in a girl in each day to see. I'd have no free time myself, and I'd start missing the things I like to do. I play a lot of sports. I like to work out.
How did that make you feel?
She told me it just reconfirmed what I already knew.
How did that make you feel?
And it really just got to the point where I had three good women.
You want to be Superman, but you're thinking like Magneto. you thinking you like, man.
She respecting you as a man?
She respects me as a man. She does not, as of this point, she does not challenge me anymore. She is good to me. She is very, very good to me because I earned that shit. I'm low tolerance, no tolerance. There's no bullshit. We don't fight. We don't have arguments. Nothing like that. We're good to each other. And if she were to change, she understands that would be the end of it. There's no tolerance for that kind of thing.
Well, what is no tolerance to you? What is that to you?
No tolerance to me means you don't compromise on your values, the things that make you who you are. And my values were instilled in me by some of the products that I got from you, and everything that you've ever said, every word that you say in the products is to my benefit. It is to her benefit too, really. But these are things that I've instilled into my life. I live by these things. These are my laws, rules, and codes, and I don't compromise on them, period.
Right. Oh, absolutely. And
the thing that made me want to stick with you is when I first emailed you to ask which product I should buy, you didn't email me back. You called me. You called me to assess my state, where I was in the game.
Yes.
You called, and at that point, I wasn't even talking to women. And I remember distinctly, you told me, "All right, put some clothing on, go to the mall. We're about to have your first experience." And
what are you afraid of? What are you scared of? Because we all have fears, don't we? We all have something that's blocking us, that's holding us back. And as we begin to look at life, what we realize is that the reason that most people are not living out their true potential, are not doing all of the things that they would really like to do, is because of fear.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
And that's what I ask you. Where have you been? Where have you been up to this point? You look at your life. You look at what you produce. Is it giving you what you want? Are you living on purpose? Are you living your dream? Are you acting on your ideas? Are you doing all you can do? Have you gotten comfortable? Are you procrastinating? Are you evading your own greatness? Are you surrounding yourself with people that can nourish you? Are you challenging yourself? Are you experimenting? Are you learning something different? Is your life an adventure or is it boring? Where have you been? And where are you going? What is it that you can get out of this session, out of this lecture? That when you leave here, rather than this just being a spectator event, that you've got some idea, some dream, that you might have to go back and brush it off and look at it again and say, I've got to do this. This is my stuff. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is why I showed up. Where are you going with your life? What decisions are you making right now as you look into the future?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean, man. Man, guys, counting it down. We have at least maybe a week left, and I get back on my main channel, man. Oh, man, this is torture. I've been in trouble for 3 months, man. I'm about to fucking get out of jail. Anyway, welcome to the show, guys. Sorry for the delay. I was on O'Shea's channel, tripping the shit out. Guys, don't forget, we have a show tomorrow, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just a few announcements. I just want to say what's up to the chat room and anybody that's listening to this show afterwards. I want to say what's up. I need to make sure, chat room, can y'all hear me, guys? Let me know if y'all can hear me, guys. Anybody in the chat room can hear me, let me know. Say something. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I want to make sure y'all hear myself and everything. Guys, y'all want to call in. The number is 515-605-9373. That is 515-605-9373. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. That's the number to call in. Guys, I want to let you know, hey, it is October 3rd. Now, this is the email show. Here to answer questions. It's October 3rd. I want you guys to know that, listen, everybody listen to the sound of my voice. Pretty soon, we're going to be talking about setting up the Halloween. Guys, get on that right now. Learn, pick up, get all the material that you need. Guys, I'm telling you, I promise you, this is just as big as the Valentine's Day weekend we teach our guys. Get on that Halloween costume thing. This is the time right now to start figuring out what's going on in your area. We'll be talking about that in the next coming weeks. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but I want you, thank you, Cash. I want you guys to be able to have the success, okay? I want y'all to have success, okay? So, with that being said, guys, we are doing the show right now. Let me ask Maria something. Let me see. I think Maria's coming in next week. I don't know if she's coming this week, but Maria will be back next week. Just to let you guys know. I'm going to see if I can get her in. But she will definitely be back next week to help you guys with your conversations, pick up skills, and all that other stuff. She had to take a little break, a little vacation. She should be back, so everything will be cool. But guys, if y'all want to have any questions, press 1 if you have a question. I am here to help you. I am going to read the emails and answer them accordingly. Also answer your questions. And don't forget, tomorrow's show, Greg will be on with me, motherfucking Dawes, and we're going to be chopping it up. I got a great video of a woman that is cheating on her man, and he's videotaping her and talking to her about what she's doing wrong. And that's not what men do. But anyway, we got a call. Let me bring in the calls. You know, the calls come first. 515-605-9373. Let me bring in the first caller. Let me bring in the first caller the way we do it. Let me see here. Let me bring in with our doorbell. Let's do this, man.
Hey, you guys! Cut that bitch off!
Area code 424, sir. What's your name? What's your question? What you got, man?
Hi, is this Coach?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I have a question. So I recently watched your dating, and I saw the one where you had the genie outfit on and the props for the Halloween. Is that correct?
What can I help you with, 424?
Yes. Well, I was asking. So what when you go with an old man voice, like exactly what kind of maneuver do I go with? You said put the number at the end of the last card, correct?
Yes.
And so after that, after that, where do I proceed to get the girl to come home with me?
Well, before I hang up on you, like I'm gonna do right now, because nobody said you're gonna have no bitch coming in. Yeah, oh my God, this is the problem with y'all motherfuckers. Nobody said you're gonna have a girl come home with you. That dumb motherfucker. Anyway, 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Sorry, guys. You know, we got bitch ass motherfuckers be coming in asking shit. Y'all know that I never said that you're going to go home with women. Okay? You're not going home with women. You're going to meet women. This is an opportunity for you to meet beautiful, sexy, single women. And we will discuss that later on. But let me go ahead and read the very first email. Oh, Let's see here. Where's my email at? Oh, man. Shit. Here we go. Let me see here. All right, here we go. Man, let me see. Let me see. This one is. All right. This one says, sorry, long story short, I've been acquainted with this beautiful woman for a few months. And after a couple of weeks of casual texting, when we went out on lunch on Friday. Obviously, I wasn't hoping for any daytime meetup, but after a few weeks just of texting, she said she really wanted to see me, and this was the time that she had. Let me stop right there. This is the problem, guys. I keep telling you. When you guys are meeting and talking to women, it is very important that you control the conversation. It was very important that wait a second. It's very important that you let her know. Again, if you have something to do, look at your schedule first. If you have something going on Friday or Saturday or you're free, that's when you're supposed to let her know, okay? That's wait a second. Wait a second. Let's see what was I telling somebody I did. Hold on. Jesus. Okay, but what I'm saying is that what you got to do is you got to make sure that when you're talking to women, don't let her take the initiative and tell you when she wants to meet up with you. That's a problem with a lot of you guys out there. When you talk to women and everything, you have no idea how to move them. And again, what's very important, and again, I do want to let everybody know for October, we are going to have our first October webinar on Saturday, okay? If you are a Patreon, I will let you know the date. It will be sometime Saturday. I'll give you the time, but that's the time where we'll keep talking about the Flirting 101 and also answer your questions and also really do a check on y'all to see how y'all doing from September. But anyway, like I was saying before, don't let her set things up, okay? Please don't do that. But let me continue to read this, okay? Anyway, basically he says things went well and it ended in a kiss. And she specifically said that we're doing drinks next week, which is this week. But since it's been a crapshoot of me not getting a response or not, she's 25, so I figured small talk was necessary. But should I skip right past that and say, hey, let's meet up again at this place and this time, or making my conversation more sexual? What is the best way to move forward? Now, gentlemen, this is some of the issues and problems that a lot of you guys are going to have when it comes to these women. If you're not assertive in the beginning when you meet her, if you're not assertive while you're talking to her on the phone, if the date is not assertive, you're going to have problems and issues with this woman. Now, again, I'm glad it ended with a kiss. Hopefully, you had the kissing 101 technique that we show you. But for a lot of you guys, when she said that we're doing drinks next week, again, you're dealing with a woman that is also controlling the narrative and also controlling the board. If she's controlling things, what I want you guys to make sure, and one thing I don't want you guys to do, is allow these women to dictate the terms of the relationship, dictate the terms of what are y'all going to do. It's very important that, listen, remember, I told you, curiosity, attention, attraction. The only way you're going to get to attraction and go beyond the curiosity is being more assertive, letting her know what you want and what you're looking for. If you cannot do that, then you're going to have problems and you're going to have issues with these women. Eric code 440, what's your name? Where you calling from? What's your question, sir? All right,
Hello?
you got to turn off your thing. All right, anyway, so what I said before. Now remember, it ended in a kiss, and she specifically said that y'all are doing drinks next week. Don't do that, guys. Stand tall, hold your ground, let her know what is and not what could be. Once you guys start getting out of that could be type things, you're gonna have more chances with women. Remember, these women want certain types of guys. They want certain types of attitudes from certain types of guys. And if you cannot deliver that for them, it is going to turn them off. The most important thing we don't want to happen is them getting turned off. And unfortunately for this guy right here, he doesn't know what to do. Remember, what we want to do is doing more transitional conversations. When you're meeting and you're on the phone with her, whatever I told you before, very important to move from texting to voicemail to video before the date. Why? Because it's more of an intimate thing with a woman when you're doing that. What I mean by that, guys, for a lot of you that are new to this, what I'm saying is this. When you meet a woman for the first time and you're texting her, that's one thing. But don't let her dictate the terms of how y'all discuss things. First off, when she's texting you, then that's when you go ahead and begin to start leaving voice messages. If you begin to leave the voice messages, gentlemen, you're going to start persuading her to leave voice messages. Then from the voice messages, move to the more of the video on one-on-one. But for a lot of you guys, you have trouble with this one-on-one because you don't know what to say, you don't know how to say it, and you're afraid. And when she smells that fear on you, she is going to eat you up. So that's one thing we want to prevent for you guys is the smelling of the fear and stuff like that. So we want to make sure that you get everything right and you get everything correct when it comes to that. But that's some of the stuff that we want to talk about and some of the things that we want you to understand when it comes to getting her and getting her morally interested in you. So let's see here. Let me get to the next one. Guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 and we will go from there. Where is you know what? I promised a guy. He sent me an email. Let me pull up. He sent me an email today, and I promised I would read his email. I didn't get a chance to really post it. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. But yeah, let me go ahead and read this. We got several emails, and again, we would definitely take your calls. Let's go ahead while I'm doing this. Area code 702. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir?
Hello, my name is Alien. I'm in Vegas.
What can I help you with, man?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm having a problem with premature ejaculation in bedroom.
Yes, you are having a problem with premature ejaculation. Absolutely. And that's why you're having it, because you a bitch. Anyway, let me continue this thing. Let me see here. Where is it at? Let's see. Programs, texting. Let me see here. I sent that to him. Here we go. Okay, this is what he said. Okay, let me read this to you guys. This is what he said. He said, "Hey, Steve, my name is," I won't give his name. His name is B. "I'm writing this to ask you how you feel about hooking up with women that are your co-workers. I had a supervising position in my company, and there are a couple of women that I know I could smash, but I'm holding back because I'm a little cautious about getting involved with someone that might not get along with after having sex with them and them coming back to working and having to see them every day. These women are so conservative. Let's see, and they don't give me any idea that they would be ratchet, but I'm still curious. What's your advice on this? Can you help me out?" Okay, guys, this is what I always tell you. I always tell you guys, if you're not skilled on this, don't eat and shit in the same place because, again, you're going to be involved with these women. Now, if the woman is in another company, if y'all in the, sometimes you have buildings that have different companies in them. Now, if that's the case, absolutely, I say clean the fuck up because if she's not working with you, she cannot get you in trouble. So one thing I would say to you is very important to just really make sure that if you're going to hook up with a woman, you got to let her know. Remember, this is alpha code. Your laws, rules, and codes of how you feel about the relationship and where the relationship is going. Never put the relationship in the hands of a woman. When you do that, that spills trouble. That's where you get caught up in a lot of bullshit. So make sure, guys, you don't do that because if you do that, you're going to have problems. So what I would say to this guy and all you guys out there is that, listen, I know that you want to smash some of your friends at work, But here's the thing that I recommend you doing, and get a pen, write this down. Now, what I call this is something that we used to do. Now, what me and my guys used to do when we used to work with women, we wouldn't smash them first, okay? Why? Because the way we wanted to set it up is we wanted them to come to us instead of us going to them. So if you can incorporate what I'm about to show you, you will have a better chance of having the woman want to get with you instead of you getting with her. Now, the way you work this out, remember, guys, every time you go to the office, remember, the beautiful women at your office are normally the secretaries and things like that. Sometimes they're the married women. But what we want you guys to do is we want you to begin to friend these women. I didn't say become friends with them. Friend them. That means every time you see them, stop, talk to them. Start to gain a little, not a reputation of talking to a lot of women, because you're going to automatically get that anyway. But what I want you guys to do is I want you to begin to talk to these women a lot. Talk to them. Hang out with them. If they're going to lunch, go to lunch with them. That's all fine and dandy. Why? Because now, again, we're on the tail end of the summertime. But one thing that's great about the summertime is they're still having beach parties. They're still having get-togethers on Friday and Saturday nights. And also what's important is coming up, really, a lot of these women are either going to go to the club for the Halloween costume things, or they're either going to go to some type of get-together where it's going to be a costume party at somebody's house. So what I want you guys to do, and this is very important, now this is hunting women, okay? Some of the things you do. When you get really cool with a beautiful woman, the thing about pretty women is that they have beautiful friends. So what I'm saying to you, B, that's writing this is what I want you to do. What I want you to do is I want you to begin to talk to their friends. And let me tell you, I got so many stories I can tell you. Let me tell you, at the office, now this is when I was working at Toyota. I was working at Toyota. I didn't work in like the car dealership part. There was the business office and stuff. And there was nothing but fine secretaries. I mean, just, I don't know. It's like a prerequisite to work at Toyota. You just had to be a fine motherfucker. So I was cool with all the secretaries. And I'm going to talk to you about this time around October. And the reason I'm telling you this, I was cool with these secretaries, was because I knew Halloween was coming up. And I know every year, at least out of all those secretaries, at least a dozen of them are going to have access to Halloween costume parties, or them and all of their friends are going to go out that night to some club or some Halloween thing, because we're going to be talking about this later, because this is their opportunity to dress like sluts and whores. I've always talked to you about that and always told you about that. So what I did was it was real cool. It was simple. What I did was, like I always tell you guys, I always talk to them. I don't get too much into their business, but I get cool enough with them where they want to divulge information to me. So what I would do, there was a few of them I wanted to smash at the job. But like I told you, I don't want you going after them. I want them to come after you. So what I would do is I'd talk to them and find out what they're getting into. And sometimes this could be before the Halloween party. I would talk to some of them. They say, hey, you know what are you getting in tonight? And again, you can ask that question once you earn trust. So what are you getting in tonight? What you doing? Well, I don't know. Someone would say, me and my boyfriend. Yes, and I smashed some who had boyfriends. Someone would say, you know what, me and my boyfriend, we got this get together. We're going to, friends, just hanging out, whatever, right? You have those kind. Then you have the ones that said, we're going to the club or we're going to a party or what have you. We have ones that say, that's still in college, that hangs out with college people. They got parties and get-togethers, frats and things like that. So you have all these different types of people going on. So what I would do is when I ask that question, guess what? I've already earned the trust. So guess what? You know what? If you're not doing anything this weekend, why don't you come on? Why don't you come on? Hey, the more the merrier. That's how most of these women are. The more the merrier. So then that gives me the opportunity. Now remember, always remember when you come into a group, you cannot go into a group by yourself. Remember, you have to get the invite because when she brings you into the group, they trust her, so they're gonna not really trust you, but they're gonna allow you into the group. Okay, guys? So basically, it happens all the time, man. You go to these parties, you go to these get-togethers, and the thing that I love to do the most is be the most self-centered, playful guy there. Because as soon as I walk in the door, just like a club, if I'm going to a party, which was this, like a get together, it was a gathering, probably like 20, 30 people. Wasn't that many, it was about 20, 30 people. So I walk in, what's the first thing I do? Like I tell you at the club, talk to the first group of beautiful women. Introduce myself to these women. Hey, I'll just give you an example. Her name is Amy, one of the secretaries. Amy, you never told me about your friend. What's your name? Oh, how you doing? Glad, and shake her hand, meet her, talk to her. Remember, you talk to the first group of women because remember, all the women are looking at the door, number one. But number two, they're more curious about you because if you do everything right, when she's setting up the party to go to, she's going to put the word out that I'm bringing in one of my coworkers. I'm bringing one of my coworkers in. And with that, you know how it is, just like in elementary and high school, when the new girl comes in, the new kid or the guy or the girl, the new student, if it's a guy, all the women are giddy. If it's a female, all the guys are giddy. In this case, the females are giddy because I'm coming in. I'm the new guy. And what's different about me, remember, most parties go like this. Most of the guys stay to themselves. Most of the women stay to themselves. If they come together, it's a boring conversation. That's the party. That's the get together. That's just how it is. So I've got to turn things up a notch. Already know everybody's looking at me. Already know the women are curious about me. Not curious in a relationship way. They're curious to see who I am and if I am like them. Because they're ready to put me in a category when they meet me. So again, I'm going to make sure the secretary helps me with my rounds with these women because I've got my pick of the litter at this point because I'm the new guy. But not only the new guy, I'm the guy that the guys are also curious about me too. Not in a sexual way. The way they're curious about me is they want to know, am I one of them or am I the outsider guy that they have to worry about? That's what they're worrying about. The women are wondering who I am, but I'm already a little bit propped up because she's already had conversations. Well, what can you tell me about them? I know this. How do I know? Because after I slept with her, a few of her friends, they are, I get the information. That's how I get the information to tell you guys. So the thing is, I've always told you guys, it's very important to have a reputation, even at work. And one thing I always loved to do when I was at work, I would have like lunchtime, I would have women waiting for me downstairs in the lobby. Now look at lunch. Now look, this is all setting up to what I'm talking about right now. So let me back up a little bit. What I would do is I would have women, different women, at the lobby waiting to go out for me at lunchtime. So when I go down for lunch, because I know the secretaries and I always eat at the same time, I make sure I go down first. I see the woman and I'm talking to her. The secretaries come down. They notice me talking to different women almost every day, if not every other day. Why? Because it is very important to establish a reputation. Why do I know that? Because when I go upstairs, they'll be like, oh, I see you with that girl. How many girls do you have, Steve? I see a different girl every day. And that's what I want them to say about me. Why? Because when they talk to their friends, that's the information they're going to give. He's a ladies' man. You better watch out for him. He's kind of a player or whatever they want to name me or call me or whatever. So now I've already piqued the curiosity of these women. So when I go into the party, I shake the first woman's hands. I want to make sure all the women see that, you know what, I'm just not going to be the one to have my head down and not talk to anybody. Remember, I'm not saying you have to be the life of the party, gentlemen. I'm saying you just got to learn how to control the party. So when I walk in, I talk to a few women. Now, I'm going all around the room. But this is where it really gets interesting, and this is what separates my kind from the regular guys out there. What happens at this point is really important. Now, when you make your rounds, you talk to these women, remember, I only give small samples. And if you're new to the show, if you want to understand what a sample is basically when you go to the mall, you go to the food court, they offer you samples because they think if you love the sample, you will stand in line to get the whole thing. And not only will you stand in line, the next time you go to the mall, you'll order it again because you like it that much. So what I want to do is I want to give these women little bits and samples. How do I do that? Simply, absolutely, every woman I meet, I'm shaking her hand. I'm getting to know her name, and I'm going to make sure I use her name in any type of conversation we have so she knows I'm listening. But I'm not going to stay in for too long because my thing is I want to work the room. Because what I want to do is I kind of what I call you shake the tree enough and the apples are going to fall. That's what I'm setting up here. So while I work the room of the women first, then I go talk to the guys. And what I love the most, because most of these guys are friends with the women. Now, this is a key point right here, because if I'm talking to the guys, what is going to happen next is that the women who are friends with the guys, okay, are going to come over. That's their sneaking invitation to come over and talk to me because let's say I'm hanging out with A, B, C, and D. A has got a few friends. B's got a few friends in the pack. They all have few friends. So whoever I'm sitting and talking to, who's ever friends with that person is going to make their way into the conversation and try to be flirtatious. This is how it always works. But this is cool, though. Always remain cool, calm, and collected, guys. And remember, if y'all got a question, 515-605-9373 is the number. Let me continue. So what you do next is when the woman comes over, again, this is where y'all go wrong and where we go right. When you guys know this, when you go to a party and you go to a get-together and you're hanging out with the guys, what are y'all talking about? Pussy? Titties? Is that one over there, did she suck dick? That one over there, I'd fuck her. Talk about lesbians. Talking about all kind of shit. Sports. I mean, you talk about guy things. For right, I'll bring you 1 second. You talk about all these guy things. But then when a woman comes into the conversation with you, you guys then change the narrative and talk about shit like, well, hey, how you doing, Sally? Yeah, well, how's work or how's your day? Well, what did you do? I mean, you just talk about a bunch of silly shit. All right, let me pause right there. Let me bring 408 in. But we're going to pause right there. I'm going to bring 408 in, and I'm going to finish this because I want you to understand this. And if you got your pen and paper, make sure you kind of jotting some of this down. If not, you'll be able to listen to the rebroadcast of this. But I'm going to break all this down and how simple it is for you to sleep with your coworker. But I'm trying to set all the pieces up. Let me bring in 408 real quick. 408, what's your question, big dog? What you got, man?
Fucking bullshit with like people, all that just like shit that don't matter.
What's up?
Like, so cool, calm, and collective, just having like a conversation that's just like you're just like, how was Steve, or how was Steve at work, or like something like that.
Well, no. What I'm saying is like when you get around your friends, you know what y'all talk about, and then as soon as a woman comes in. Right, y'all talk about just fucking and all that shit, all that nasty stuff. You're talking about nasty stuff.
Over here.
Right. So when a woman comes, when one of their friends comes in that's a female, they then change the whole conversation and talk about something that doesn't, like, just boring ass shit. Okay. So what
you're
I'm
talking about, when the female comes over, they're gonna be talking about some bullshit, right?
Yeah. They change. They stop talking about the sex and all the dirty stuff they were talking about because they're afraid that they're gonna offend the woman. Right. They're gonna change the narrative. But what I'm saying is,
And then
don't change the narrative. Because you have to. Listen,
keep going with it.
I'm gonna explain it. Yeah. I'm gonna explain that. It's one thing for me to walk into a conversation with a group of women. If I walk into a conversation with a group of women, I'm gonna have to adjust to their conversations because why? I'm entering their conversation. Now, if I'm talking about women and sex and cheerleaders and body parts and whatever I'm talking about, and a woman comes into the conversation, I'm not going to stop talking about what I'm talking about because she's coming into my conversation. I'm not going into hers.
Yeah, exactly.
But what's going to happen is she's going to be shocked because what is she used to all of her life? Every time she goes into every time she goes into a conversation, it's the same thing. When she walks in, hey, Sally, how you doing? Yeah. How's work? How's Mr. Slate? How's Barney? How's Fred? What's going on with Wilma? What's up with Bedrock? You know?
Fucking bitches.
Yeah.
Trying to change their
demeanor
and shit who they are for these fucking.
Well, yeah, but see, these guys don't know any better. Okay, these guys don't know any better.
Of course, that's like because they ain't got out the show or
right
telling them this shit.
Right, but the thing that's important here is that you don't change the narrative. I'm not saying like you talking about, yeah, she sucked my nut and that nut in her mouth. And she come in and you be like, yeah, I put my dick all in her forehead. I'm not saying go that extreme. I'm saying, listen, guys, remember, I'm not saying go that extreme. No. What I'm saying is you can tone it down, but still maintain it sexual. Whatever you're talking about, guys.
That girl was pretty fine or whatever.
Yeah. She was a good-looking woman. She had a nice body, and oh man, let me tell you. And this is what I'm doing for it. I'm talking like this, and then the woman comes in like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Oh hey, what's going on? Hey Sally, how you doing? Hey Sally, what's going on? Anyway, yeah, how you doing?
Okay.
Anyway, yeah,
do
but
you incorporate her and do you ask her or something? Or
no. I acknowledge her there. And after I acknowledge her, because this is what y'all cookie cutters do. You acknowledge her, then you change the narrative knowing she's there. I acknowledge her and I keep going, but I don't keep it XXX. I water it down to maybe soft porn.
Yeah.
You know, I water it down, but I'm still keeping my narrative the same because this is very important. Now, she is, she's like, oh my God, I can't believe y'all talking about that. But what is funny that a lot of you guys don't understand is once you begin to talk this.
Talking about that. She just came for that conversation, probably. Fuck.
Man, let me finish my thing for a way. I'll put you in. You got a question? Press one again, man. But what's important here is once you are doing this, having this conversation with her, guys, and she joins into the conversation, what's going to shock you guys is that then she is going to become a part of the conversation. She's not going to be offended because for some reason you guys don't understand this. A lot of these women talk about dick, balls, sucking dick, fucking. If the guy beat the pussy up, they got to take it, warm it, and sit in the tub. They talk like this all the time. When she comes in and she feels that, okay, it's cool for me to talk this way. Then all of a sudden, she's going to start laughing and she's going to join in the conversation. Now, this is the cool thing about it. The conversation is it's going to stop from me and the group of guys. Then it's going to start to be me and Shelly talking because the guys are going to be so shocked that here she is for the first time. She's talking, she's being flirty and she's talking sex and talking about what we did and what kind of woman she is. And we start talking about that. But then, guys, remember, it's all about the sample. Why is it about the sample? Because then at that point, guys, what is important here is remember, if her and I are having the conversation and it feels like I excluded everybody, that's when I get in and get out. I want to give her an example of, you know what, this guy, I see why he has the reputation. Now, remember, we're connecting the very first dot. Let me bring a call in. 859, did you have a question, sir?
Yeah. This is heavy.
Okay, so anyway, so like we were saying, so what happens at this point is very important at this point to understand this. Remember, let's look at everything the way it is. God damn it. 267. What's your name? Which question, sir?
Yeah, real quick, I just wanted to let you know you coming in real low.
Oh, I'm coming in. How is that now? Is that better? Is that better? Check. Is that better? How's that?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
That's a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna turn up more. Is that
the calls is coming in super low though?
Oh, you say the phone calls are coming in super low. Okay. Oh, you say the calls are coming.
You coming low when you're speaking to the mic, but the calls is coming in super low.
Okay, well I got to figure that. Okay, well I'll just keep talking and try to fix that. I'll try to figure that out and try to fix that before tomorrow's show. So, but we'll try to fix that. But thank you 267. I appreciate that, man. All right, I'll throw you back in the queue, man. Okay, so what I'm saying is this. Now let's look at everything again on how all this is structured again, okay? Remember, let's look at it all. The first step was what? Set everything up in the lobby. The second step was to get noticed by the secretaries. The third step is earn their trust enough to get invited. Fifth step, she's going to talk to her friends about me and the reputation. When I get there, I talk to the women. Work my way around the women. Talk to the guys last. When I talk to the guys last, start talking about sex, women. One of the women going to come over, or a few of them going to come over. Then change it, keep the narrative not as dirty, but water it down a little bit, but involve her in there. Once I involve her, I walk the fuck off. Why? Because now remember, she is starting to connect the dots. She is starting to connect to see that, wow, this guy is everything that my girlfriend said. 215, did you have a question, sir?
Yeah, hello, Steve.
Yo, what's up, big dog?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, how would you give advice on picking up girls at school?
How's my advice on picking up girls at school?
Yeah.
Like, what school you talking about? College or high?
Nah, I go to like night school, and there's like a bunch of grown-ups in there and stuff. I'm just like trying to know how would I pick up girls in it.
Well, do you have the conversation class 1? Do you have the approaching? What products do you have?
Well, I never had any products actually.
I'm sorry?
I never got any products actually.
Well, yeah, this year. Well, then it's going to be kind of hard to explain it to you because I would tell you use 3 ethicals, 2 reliables, and accessible. Use 4 different sales. It's just you wouldn't understand it. So what I recommend you doing is getting the conversation class and start from there so you can learn how to talk to these women correctly. But approaching them, you should just walk up to them. But if you don't know how to approach them, you got to learn the approaching 101, man. It's just not you walking up to them and talking to them. Because let me guess, you've been in school. How long you been in class with these ladies for?
No, today was like the first day for it.
Today's the first day?
Yeah.
So what do you go to
today was the first day.
Today was the first day of school for y'all?
Well, I was in 12th grade, so I just got lazy and decided I was just going to do night school, so I don't have to wake up early in the morning just to go to school and stuff. So when I went there, it was like a bunch of people there, like 20 and up and stuff. And I'm like actually 19, so shit.
So I'm saying you should go again, and you go listen to the archives and grab the bits and pieces that you hear because it's just too complicated. Like I say, I'm breaking something down now anyway, so I need to keep that shit going. But call in tomorrow and give me a little more information. We'll keep that shit going for you, okay, man?
Okay.
All right, let me put you back in. So, guys, this is what I'm saying for you guys. Now, follow me along with this. Now, once we change the narrative and I walk away, normally what I would do is I would wait. Now, again, I'm working the room. I'm already working the room. I divided the room in 4 parts. Part 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I know 15 minutes in 1, 10 minutes in 2, maybe 5 and 3, maybe 20 and 4. Shifting up, going to different. And what I'm doing is I'm dropping small samples to these women. So then what happens is now this is the cool part about this. The thing about these women is that sometimes they don't want other women to know that they want to fuck around. Why? Because maybe she has a boyfriend, maybe she has a husband, maybe she wants to keep her gossip to herself. But this always happens damn near 9.5 times out of 10. After I work the room, where I normally go next is I go in the kitchen to get my little bitch ass drink. You know my I got it right here. I get where's my, I don't have my can with me. I have I get my little my pineapple juice and Sprite. That's my mixed combination, pineapple juice and Sprite. So I'll go into the kitchen. This is an opportunity for me just to wait. All I'm gonna do is wait, get a little dip, get an hors d'oeuvre, whatever. And lo and behold, guess who walks in there and says, "Oh my God, you're so dirty. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that." I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" And it might not be Sally, it might be somebody else. But I gotta recognize who I'm talking to. So whoever it is, I'm talking to, and I gotta try to connect what chick is to what secretary. You know what I mean? You know, that's another connection as well. But anyway, but then we start to talk a little bit on a one-on-one basis. And then this is where I go in with the flirting. I do a little bit of flirting 101. I do a little bit of the conversation classes 1 and 3, because 2 is more on the date. I do a little bit of some stuff from the texting toolkit. I utilize the branch at that time. And then at the end of that, I give her mine and I say, "Well, you know what? Hey, you know what? You seem like you real laid back. You know, how about we do this? You know what? Sometimes if she really bad, I tell her after the party's over, let's get away and let's meet up somewhere where we can meet up at an IHOP or Denny's." Now, again, I'm not feeding her ass. IHOP or Denny's, we're going to have coffee or tea. I'm not feeding her fucking ass. Y'all see, I thought I was going to feed her. But anyway, we do that. And what I do is I give her my information. Once I give her my information, I move on and go on to the next one. Now, once I get hold of at least 3 of them motherfuckers, okay? At least 3 of them. Hold on a second. Let me see here. 111, what's your question, sir? Okay. Okay, so what you do is that I bring them in, right? I got my 3. Now, I'm going to work these 3. Now, remember, the end game is sleeping with the secretary at the job. But I'm not going to do it just yet. Because what I'm trying to do is I need these women to be my spokesperson. I need these women to talk about me to her. Now, remember, the secretary already knows that I have a reputation, but she doesn't know about my sexual reputation. She doesn't know that I know about the master of the bedroom, the kissing 101, the 5 play, the 69, the making out. She doesn't, the foot massage, all that stuff. She has no idea, nor do her friends. But every single one of them, I'm going to do something different with every single one. Let's say I have 3. Now, I've had 3 at one time, so let me explain how you do this. Now, if you have 3 and you have sex, you got to choose 1 for the living room, 1 for the kitchen, and maybe 1 in the bedroom. I usually only like the bedroom. I usually don't like to be in the bedroom, so I usually maybe in a closet or something. I don't know. Somewhere in your house other than the bedroom, because I want them to experience and get a different experience. But in that experience, I want them to go back and tell the secretary. That's the most important thing, explaining the experience that they had with me. And if I'm and again, she knows that I'm with her friends, and she's calling me a dog. You know, you ain't right. Why you messing with my friends? And I let her know, I let her friends know. I do the dildo thing. You just pick me up and use me. And that's what happens. I offer the dildo thing, about all that shit. So I do that. And then what happens is that then guess who comes knocking on my door or coming into my office? It's the secretary that accidentally on purposely is looking for a stapler or looking for something to borrow to strike up a conversation, not only about what I've done to her friends, but, it becomes more flirtatious, because the thing that these women are, they get competitive. What you want to do is you want to line all three of them up in the thing and let them charge. And let's see here. Hold on a second. 612, what's your question, sir?
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Lester. Well, what my question is, I just got the cards. I got your product too. I got the cards already. I got my name on the
Yes.
card, just my email address and my number.
Yes.
What my question is basically, because I'm kind of going through a little drought, man. And I was handing out. I'm doing my normal routine, like I was doing before I even got the card. And one of my coworkers, whatever, they kind of noticed me when I interact with different women, and they asked to see it. I showed them a card, and they said, "Hey, college graduate on it?" I said, "No, none of the ones I gave my card to did." And one of my coworkers pulled me to the side and said, "You know why they probably not calling back?" I said, "Why?" I just want to hear their opinion. They said it's just too plain, because what I got is a white card. It's in black. It's just my name, my email address, and a phone number. It's not a business or none of that.
Yes.
My business is basically, in my opinion, my business is me trying to give them the business. So I'm not advertising no business on there. So do you think that's got anything to do with it? My opinion of it is, it don't. It's just all about them interacting with me. I mean,
Well, okay.
Like, you think that's too plain of a card?
No. Remember. Okay, listen. What do you normally do before you gave the card out? You would write your number on a piece of paper, right? You'd rip off a piece of paper, or you'll grab something to write your number on. Am I correct?
As a kid, not as an adult. As an adult, I recited it. Yeah.
Well, even if you recited it, who's to say that they're going to remember? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the card is cutting out all that bullshit. But let me ask you, how are you approaching these women, and what are you saying to these women? Because next week Maria's going to come back, so she'll be back to talk to y'all. So Maria will be back. But go ahead, I'm listening. What do you say to them?
I'm gonna be honest. I basically approach these women cool, calm, and collect the way I am, and I would come on over. I would introduce myself, and I would ask them their name, and I would be real with them. And I tell them, I say, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why I came over here. Something about you caught my eye, or you looking good, and whatever you wearing, whatever came to my mind that was in relation to why I came over there, or whatever I saw, and I would just basically get to the point and say, look, I saw you from afar. Now that I have you up close and personal, I just wanted to know if me and you could see each other away from this place. Or
wait, stop. You are a client of mine, right?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. When you say let's get away from this place, get away where? Why would you say get away? What did
I didn't say.
You said
no. I didn't say get away. I said I want to see you again away from here. Basically meaning like wherever I met you at, I just want to know if I can see you again. Like
no,
like take my number.
Stop.
Okay.
You're asking for permission. Don't ask them, can I see you again? You tell them I'm going to see you again. Listen.
Okay, I got. Okay.
Hold on. Let me explain that to you. Hold on. Okay. What I'm saying to you is this. 678, I see you. What I'm saying to you is this. When you're talking to a woman and you're doing what I'm showing you, that's when you need to let her know that, look, is it okay or can I? No. How about we do this? See what I'm saying? How about we do this? How about, maybe when you're free this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I think it'd be great. I got a wonderful idea just to get to know you a little bit better. Maybe maybe I can take you out to coffee or tea, the things. You see what I'm saying? Let her know. Hey guys, let her know what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Let her know.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so that's probably why I was kind of like, man, I don't know. Like, it's kind of weird with me. Like, I go through a season where I'm okay with meeting women, and the funny thing about it is, a few days ago, I ran into a chick, right?
Yes.
And I was giving out my number so much and just meeting them. she was down. She actually hit me up. And I'm sitting on the phone, I'm conversating with her, and I'm actually, while I'm conversating, having a great conversation, I'm actually trying to figure out, like, damn, which one is this? Because I don't remember none of y'all. I done gave a lot of y'all my number. So in the midst of it, me and her had such a great conversation. She's like, look, I'm in town. Look, how about you come on to the hotel? Now, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you, Dean, and you're going to get on me about this one. Let me tell you how I kind of fucked that one up. I fucked that one up because I told her I would come through, and I had every intention on it. But I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. I had to be to work the next day. I didn't have no energy. Now, I didn't lie to her and have her thinking I was gonna come even though I wasn't gonna come. I kept it real. I called her back. I said, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a little tired. I got work. I said, how about we do this another time? She said, okay, yeah. But she didn't fuck with me no more after that. I'm gonna be honest. She didn't talk to me no more after that. She just kind of like left or whatever, left town, and that was it. I thought she was gonna converse again, but I guess
Wait.
she kind of wanted it to be kind of a.
You told her you wanted to meet up with her at another time?
Yeah, because I was tired that night. I ain't gonna lie, I had work the next day. I was tired, like I got to the crib.
Listen.
Yeah.
This is why the flirtation is very important. That's okay. It's okay for you to be busy. It's okay for you to have something to do. What we need you to do is say, look, you know what? I got a million things to do tomorrow, but you know what? I'm going to let you make it up to me. Because I was thinking about giving you a foot rub anyway, but I want to know what you're going to do to make it up to me. Because you see what I'm saying? Be playful with it. Be playful. Let her know that you're busy. You got to incorporate. See, you don't even know. I don't even know if you're. And this is only for the Man Mindset members. This is why it's important to be flirty. Learn about flirty because flirty is very important in these situations. Because if you don't know how to be flirty with a woman, it's not going to work out well for you, man.
Man, so okay, because I knew it was something I was doing wrong. Because I had to sit back and look at it. And at least I had something to compare to. I sat back and I asked myself, I said, okay, when you was meeting women that was cooperating and sleeping with you and giving you what you wanted,
right.
I asked myself, I said, okay, what were you doing differently than what you're saying and doing now?
Right.
And I sat back and looked at it. I said, well, damn, I was a lot more laid back. Well, I'm still kind of laid back with it, but now it seemed like something a little bit more different with myself. Now I added to giving out the card, and I ain't gonna lie, that's a great idea. And some chicks at my job even had to laugh about that because they laughed and said, damn, they said this man got a card for some pussy. I said, you damn right. I told him, I said, I got a card with no business trying to give you the business. And that's pretty much what I told him, so I still kind of got that part of it in me. But I was just trying to figure it out. I was like, dang, man, I had a season where I was doing okay, and now I got a season where it seemed like it's just like a hit and miss. Everything just whacked. But I told myself, too, I said, well, if you had a good season before, you can have a good season again. You just got to figure out and look at yourself because I ain't looking at them. Sometimes it can be some of the women I'm approaching, but at the end of the day, I take ownership for whatever it is that I'm doing as far as the mistake is concerned. So I know with them that I'm approaching.
Okay. Well, like I say, man.
A little bit.
I'm sorry?
Because you even just pointed out that a little bit because I did that. I was being courteous with him. I introduced myself.
No, all that's fine. But listen, but see, remember, it's follow through, and it's not just follow through. It's range, man. You got to be able to. You're doing it. Remember, what I'm showing you and you're doing is basic. That's at the basic level. There's other levels to this that you can do, but you're doing it at the basic level. You've got to start expanding and have more range, man. Okay. So hold on. Let me.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Hold on. Let me bring the next one in. Who's been on hold for 30 minutes? Hold on. 860. Did you have a question? $860. All right. Well, I guess I don't know. OMG Red or whatever. You've been on hold for 30 minutes. You need to give me your area code, and we'll bring you in. Let me see. Was that 860? Oh, wait. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. So anyway, hold on. Let me put you back in. Let me bring you the next one in. Where was the guy at that had the next one? All right, so let's go here. Okay, let's bring in the next caller. Let me see. Is it two? I think I talked to you 267. Wait, 267. Did I talk to you already?
Yeah, but I had pressed one again.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's going on? I was just basically giving you an update about the John that I was talking to. We was talking about it. The girl through voice message that I'm talking to. Like you told me to keep talking to her, just flirt with her a little bit, make her laugh.
Wait. Oh, wait. Wait. This the one that was being dictating to you stuff.
Yeah. I took the
All right, turn down your computer real quick.
Oh, word.
I can hear. Turn down your computer real quick.
How am I good now?
You're good now. And I just want to make sure everybody in the chat room, can you hear the callers right now? I just want to make sure anyone in the chat room, listen, can you hear the callers right now? Let me know. I just want to make sure that. Oh, lower it down, dog. I still hear it. Turn it down. I still hear it.
Oh, yeah, the TV. All right.
Yeah. Chat room one more time. Do y'all hear? Can y'all hear the callers now? Can y'all hear them? Let me know. Thank you, Sumo. Thank you. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now, let me tell you what's going on with 267 to let everybody know. Okay. Now, thank you, Hitman.
Good.
267. Oh, Hitman, Maria's coming back next week. Just let you know, Hitman. Okay. 267. Hey, anybody want to say anything to Maria? Let me know now, and I will print screen it and send it to her. So anybody in the chat room, you have something to say to Maria right now, let me know. I'll take screenshots of it. And please don't be fucking dirty. But if y'all have something to say, let me do it while I'm talking to old boy. I'm going to break this down. Okay, now, what I want to tell you guys is this. Hold on now. All right, let me tell you about 267. Now, 267, he met a female that started telling him, what did she do? 267, explain it what happened. She started doing what? Tell everybody your story.
So she basically met this girl, nice, beautiful girl. She bad, bounty hunter, whatever. She started explaining all the rules and regulations, what she will and will not tolerate, just the rundown and the whole, you got to prove your time to me before you can take me out. You got to gain my trust and all, like shit like that. So it was on that type time.
Okay, now check this out, guys. So what's funny is that hold on. Okay, so what's funny is this. I told him to give kiss my ass and it ain't about you. Now, when I told him to do this, he was a little nervous about being assertive. Am I correct, 267? You was a little nervous, huh?
Yeah, it was some real shit. That was a cutthroat ass message, but the results was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, after he followed the playbook, because remember, you don't know what you don't know, gentlemen. And for a lot of you guys, you don't know that you have the power to tell a woman to fuck off. And I don't mean just tell her fuck off. I mean saying that, look, you know what? I don't like wasting my time, and I feel like I'm wasting my time with you. So, you know what? Take care. Have a good day. That's basically what he said in a nutshell. Once he said that to her, then what did she start doing? Calling you. Am I correct?
Yeah, she sent me a text like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a call tomorrow because actually I have a half day off and we can talk for a little bit more. And then we started talking more, so now we still talking.
And she's sending you photos and stuff. Am I correct?
Yeah, I'm about to send them over to you too, just so you can get an idea.
Yeah, shoot them motherfuckers up. Let's look. Hey, shoot them over right now. Let me see right now. Oh, you got my Facebook. Shoot that shit over. Let me see what you're talking about. Let's see what you. Now wait. Now these are with clothes on, right? These are with clothes on.
Yeah. No. It ain't get there yet, but it's definitely, yo, I think she pushing the flirting way more, and that's what I wanted to tell you, because she's saying, calling me sexy and bae and other shit. Like,
dog, and that's,
like,
wait, listen. This, if you do not or cannot be able to return serve, you're going to fuck this up, man. You got to get on this shit, man.
Oh, no, I'm definitely flirting back. Like, I'm just countering everything she's doing until I get the proper knowledge this weekend to really go in on her ass, because that conversation one-on-one is definitely going down.
Okay, no problem. Okay, yeah, well, what's the question that you have? Because I got to finish up my thing. What's the question you have?
Well, no, basically, I just wanted to update you on what was going on.
Oh, you just update me. Okay,
so the
cool.
viewers can hear that the shit is worth. It's definitely worth the try. I mean, you can't knock it, and it works. It's actual proof of the transaction live right now.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? Well, you know what's funny? You don't have any of the products, and you just getting a sample, a crumb of what your potential
can
be.
Saying.
Yes.
So that's why I figure I call them to get, you know what I mean, show them. Look, the sample is enough right there. That's the proof in the pudding right there. So it's like, yeah.
Now you're saying Chico Chewy 343. What are some things to say? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Say what? I need more specifics, Chewy. Okay, but what I'm saying to you guys is this, and just like that woman that I was talking about, I'm gonna connect that dot. See, a lot of you guys think that you've got to walk on eggshells around women. Now, 267, I'll put you back in so we can get the noise. But
yeah, that's cool.
All right, thank you, sir. This is very important for you to hear me. All you guys hear me. You have power that women have not even seen yet in you. For a lot of you guys, you don't realize. Let me tell you what I told 267. I don't remember word for word, but I told him to tell her, look, I'm a busy guy. I got a life. I got things to do. And one thing I don't like to do is I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your time. So you know what? Instead of we wasting each other's time, how about we just go our separate ways? You take care of yourself. Something close to that. Not really that, but when he said that to her, it changed everything. Always remember, guys, you have okay, shit. Let me see. Let me get out my marker. Go get your crayons out, guys. Let me show you something. All right, let me break this down to you real quick. And I'm just going to do it on a sheet of paper to show you guys this real quick. Because I'm going to get back to my story and tell y'all what's going on. But let me tell you how I nailed the secretary and stuff. All right. About to show y'all something. All right, there you go. All right. Now, let me see if I can see it on my thing. Okay. This is very important right here that you see right here. Every one of you guys, this is where you want to be with women. And what I'm saying is that you have tops and you have bottoms, okay? Anybody who is on top, when you top, that means you're running shit. Everybody that's on top is always in action. Everybody on the bottom is in reaction, waiting for whatever the action of this person is going to happen. So they're always waiting. You see what I'm saying? Now I want you to, I'm going to hold it up for a second so y'all write this, just y'all draw this out so y'all can kind of see this now. There are tops and bottoms, okay? When you're on top, you're always in action. When you're at the bottom, you're always waiting for the action of the top for you to respond. That means that's what we say reaction, okay? So hopefully y'all got that. Y'all see that last time. I'm just going to show you. Hold it up one more time. You have tops and bottoms. All tops are in action. All bottoms are in reaction, meaning that you are always going to wait for the action of the top to happen for you to respond in whatever way you respond. Let me give you an example. This is why we tell you never to take a woman's number. Why? Because when you take a woman's number, you are at the bottom, meaning that you're waiting for her action. Think about this for a second. When you take a woman's number, you are automatically in reaction because you don't know, number one, look, you don't know what her intentions are of you. You don't know if she likes you or not. Okay? That means you're blowing up her phone waiting for her action, meaning that you got color pencils. Shut your ass up. Me, you funny, man. Meaning that you are in reaction, meaning that you are playing more defense than offense. You're waiting for her or life to happen to you, and you're not going for it when you give her, or excuse me, when you ask for a phone number. So when you're asking for a number, you're waiting on her. So let me kind of give you some of the things that happens when you are in quote unquote reaction with a woman, okay? These are things that happen when you, remember guys, when you're in reaction, okay? Whew. Okay, when you are, guys, when you are in reaction with a woman, things like this happen all the time, okay? When you're oh man, this is pretty bad, guys. When you are in reaction, okay? That means you're running behind her. That means remember what we told you about before. We always talked about in the other shows. We talked about she goes into the past, she looks in the future, and then what you get is in the present, okay? So when you're talking to a woman, what happens is when you're like this, when you're at the bottom and in reaction, that's when she never texts you or calls you back. Okay, guys? Because this is what you would normally get. Oh, maybe she lost her phone. You start you start making excuses for her. Maybe she lost her phone. Maybe I sent the message to the wrong person. Maybe she's busy and she'll get back to me soon. But what you don't understand is that when you're in reaction, when you're in action, she is going to find the time to get back to you because she is worried that if she doesn't get back to you, that you are going to lose interest in her. Listen. Let me slow it down for you guys. When you are in action, okay? You never have to worry about making excuses to why she isn't getting in touch with you. Because she is going to do everything in her power to get in touch with you. You know where I'm going with this, but I need you to hear it. I know I'm telling you, and I know I play it, and I know you're like, damn, don't tell me he's gonna play it again. I'm not gonna play it all, but I need you to hear what action sounds like. What it sounds like, gentlemen. Okay? Now listen. What it sounds like. Listen.
End of skipping. Urgent message.
Listen.
Rising Shine Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. All right? Thanks. Bye.
Action. More. Listen.
Skipping. Urgent
listen.
message.
Listen.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location.
Fourth.
And the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say good night anyway.
Sorry, good night.
All right.
End of message. 8. Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right, bye.
And listen, calling him at 11:42 at night. When you are in action, gentlemen, action. This connects to my whole thing with this woman because the whole time I was in action. I was at the top. I was a top, not a bottom, in action. And it's very important for you guys to understand this, is that you never, ever, guys, when you give her your phone number, you don't have to ask yourself, did she lose my number? You don't have to ask yourself, is she too busy to message me? You don't have to ask yourself that, because the beautiful thing about giving your number out is that if she's interested in you, she's going to find a way to get in touch with you. If she's interested in you, she's going to do everything she can because she is worried that you might lose interest in her and might move on to somebody else. That's the important thing. For a lot of you other guys, when you're in reaction with women, meaning reaction as not knowing to say, don't know how to flirt, don't know how to move from one thing to another, if you take her phone number, you are always going to pander to her. How do you know that? Because guess what? Women have this thing called personal space. Okay, guys? That means when you are too close to her personal space, when you are in reaction or at the bottom, that's when she doesn't want to give you the idea that you have a chance. And this is what I'm talking about. Think about this. How many people do you know? I'm not even going to say you, because you know what I'm talking about. How many people do you know likes a female, and every time he tried to touch her, every time he tried to hug her, every time he tried to do something, she would push him away, or she would keep her distance from that individual? Because she is not into that guy. Because what you guys don't understand about women is that because they are driven by emotions, is that they love and enjoy the closeness and comfort of a guy. They love to snuggle. They're the one, think about this. They're the ones that want to snuggle. They're the ones that want to be held. But it's odd that they want to be this way, but they don't want to be it with you. So, based on the way you approach her and the fact that you have to ask for her number is also telling you that she doesn't enjoy to talk to you. You know the signs. Maybe she's looking around. Maybe she's trying to hurry the conversation up, but you have no idea. How many times have you got on the phone with a woman only to find out or see her making other excuses? That's what I'm saying to you guys. What I'm saying, this is why it's important that I want you guys to open your eyes to some of this stuff and to see that as long as you're at the bottom, you will always be in reaction, and we're trying to show you how to get into action. But let me go ahead, because I only got like 45 minutes, because we got a show tomorrow to do. But no, this is what I want to finish up. So basically, the secretary was flirting with me. Now, again, guys, what's some of the rules that we teach you? The pussy's already yours, so you don't have to go for it right off the bat. She keeps coming over and making excuses to come and see me. Lunchtime comes, and listen, This is me just being a dick, but it's all right. I know she's interested in me, but well, you know what she does? She asked me to go to lunch with her. Now the normal guy is gonna get all excited right now. Oh yeah, Steve, you did everything right. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go to lunch. No, not me. No. Already got it, dog. I look. I don't just want her to be attracted to me. I want her to be fucking addicted to me. So what do? I don't go to lunch with her. I call one of the other chicks and go to lunch with them, but make sure that she knows I'm going with somebody. So when she comes down, she'll see that chick all hugged up on me. Then all of a sudden, every time I say hi to her, then this is when she has a small little attitude, which is fine by me. The attitude is telling me that I've done something to her. Hold on, let me see this photo of this chick. Oh boy, 267. I'm getting the photo right now. Let's see what you got. Damn. Hold up. Whoa, wait. Hold on. Hold up. Whoa. Hold on. Damn it. Oh wait. 267. 267. You there? 267. You there? Open up your mic. 267. Oh man, oh wait, I'm sorry. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. Wait, let me bring him in. Wait. 267. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, dog. This is her, right? This is her.
Yeah. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah. Wait, just give me a second.
You got. Yeah, go. Catch your breath, man. I know
I'm not trying to catch. No. I'm not.
Hard.
Listen, I'm not trying to catch my breath. Do you know you could have this woman groveling at your feet? Do you know?
Listen, man, that's the plan.
Listen, guys. Let me tell you something. I'm looking at this chick right here. From guys, this is a 10, 11. This is a good-looking black woman, dude. She is.
Listen, man.
You know why? Listen.
Listen.
Do you know why what I said to you worked? Why it worked the way it worked?
No, why?
Because women like this, they're used to getting anything that they want. Women like this are used to getting anything they want.
Yeah, I know. You can tell looking at her. You like, oh yeah, she one of those types.
Can I show the chat room a photo or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Do what you do.
All right, let me show the chat room.
Get a little sneak peek.
I'm gonna show. Guys, I'm gonna show y'all what he working with. Let me see. Let me show the thing. Let me show y'all. Let me make sure. Look, guys, let me show you. Let me show you what he got. This is. I'm gonna cover her face up. Well, okay, that's what he got right. This is what he working with. That's what he working with. Now, what you guys got to understand, women like this that you see right here, women like this, usually get whatever they want, and this is why it worked for you, because you didn't give her what she wanted. And the fact that you didn't give it to her made her wait, Skeeve is kind of low. Wait. Okay, let me show you again. Let me show you motherfuckers again. God damn it. Shit. Not trying to show all the fucking photos. Damn, dog. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all. Man. Let me see if I can show. Man, dude. Look at dude. Dude, guys, look. Guys, wait. I'm just wait. I can't. I mean, that's too light.
You don't know which one to pick. Look at you.
I'm trying to. Guys, hold on. Let me see here. I mean, guys, hold up, man. This is what he's work. This is. I mean, you can't see her face, but you can see her body. But let me show you guys. Hold on. Let me see here. This is her working out with a hat on. Oh my God, hips and ass. You know, she packing. Damn. So
Yep.
What I'm saying is, man, damn, guys, look, man, she kind of look like Lala right there from Power. She remind me of Lala a little bit. Damn. Yeah, hey, guys. What I'm saying, guys, oh, guys, okay, guys, this woman right here, exactly. If you understand what I've been saying, 267, she was a top the whole time. When you met her, she was a top. You see what I'm saying? She was dictating to you what she wanted you to do, what she wanted you. Matter of fact, you know what, dog? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use you as an example. Anytime, did she text you or voice message you? Did she text you or voice message you?
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, both.
All right. What I need you to do tomorrow morning is you type up "What's up, sexy."
Just give her that.
Yeah. Hey. Matter of fact, let's push the envelope a little bit. Go get your.
She's texting me now.
Oh, what is she saying right now? Well, let's see. Let's see. What is she saying now? Watch this shit, guys. Watch your boy work. What's she saying?
She basically she responded to my text before. She said she's working right now, probably about to get off soon.
Okay. Say this to her. Write this down. Go get a pencil and paper and write this down. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to say to her. All right, are you ready to move this thing up to sexual? Are you ready to move it up, dog?
Crank it up a notch.
All right, let's crank it up a notch. Go ahead and get a piece of paper. I'm gonna tell you what to say. I'm gonna tell you what to say, guys. Look at. I'm gonna show y'all some more photos. My guys, dog. Hey, guys, she's cold, man. She's cold, man. I like. Oh my goodness, she's cold. Let me go back and show you. Yeah, she cold, man.
Just throw my confidence up there. You see her, right?
All right. Well, yeah. Well, All right. This is what you gonna say. You say, this is what you tell her. Say when you get a chance. Say when you get it. I know you're busy. Write this out. Say I know you're busy.
I know you're busy.
You write this down. Then I want you to text it. Say I know you're busy.
Oh, don't text it. All right, hold on.
Yeah, just can you text fast? Can you text real fast?
Yeah, I text fast enough.
Okay, well then okay. Say, all right, text. I know you're busy.
I know you're busy.
Oh, hey, I'm about to put some work in this shit. I know you're busy. Say, but when you get some free time, I want to tell you about this. I want to tell you about this dream I had about us.
I want to tell you about this dream I had about you.
Yeah, it's a dream I had about us, not you. Us. See, don't make it about her. Us.
Okay.
And then what you say is say, wait. Yeah. No, scratch that. Take out the dream about us. Say we got some time. No, take out the dream. Take out the dream. Scratch that.
All right, it's out.
Say all right, when you have some time. Wait, what did I say? What do I have down so far?
I know you're busy, but when you get some free time,
I have a bone to pick with you.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Yes, I have a bone. Say I have a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
Say. Then put LOL and send that right now. Say I got a bone to pick with you. LOL and send that. Now I'm setting her up. Now. Look. I'm setting her up now. When I'm setting her up, guys, if y'all listening, I'm setting her up because she's gonna want to know. She's gonna bite. Now I'm gonna hit him with: Do you want a lie or do you want the truth? Now we're gonna start to roll in this. Watch this, guys. She's gonna bite on that shit. That's the reason you see that. Yeah. You already know, Hitman. You already know where I'm going with this. So you sent it to her already?
Yeah, I sent it.
Now, do you have a way to see? Do you know? Did she look at it? Do you know if she saw it already?
No, she ain't see it yet.
But you know when she sees it, right?
But I'll know when she see it though.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep talking. Let me know. Just say Steve. Just say Steve. She saw it. Okay. I'm gonna keep your line open. Just say Steve. She saw it.
All right. I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah. Mute yourself. Yeah. Mute yourself. Then unmute yourself and just say like, Steve. She saw it. Okay. Now, where was that? So
right,
okay. Yeah. So basically, guys, in this whole thing that I was telling you, is that just because listen. The thing that will throw women off, even beautiful women off, is when you take the power out of the pussy. You take the power out of her beauty. What if she says lie? Then you say something a goofy ass lie. It's simple. But 9 times out of 10, the women are gonna want to know the truth. That's what I'm saying. And what I'm gonna use is this photo right here. That's the photo I'm going to use. I'm going to use that photo. I'm going to use this photo. I'm going to use this photo. Hey guys, I'm just using all these photos. This one, I like, and then this one. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of like, so I'm going to use those photos. So just hopefully it hit back before we end the show, because I'm gonna try to give him a little bit more game, a little more something. But I do want to let you guys know tomorrow, guys, we're gonna be talking about. Wait. Matter of fact, 267, unmute yourself. I'm gonna tell you everything to say because I'm gonna wrap this up. 267, unmute yourself. All right. Turn me down. Okay. Next thing you gonna pigeonhole her in. What you gonna say? Do you want to lie? She's gonna want to know what it is. So what you gonna pigeonhole her in? You gonna say, do you want to lie or the truth? Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I'm writing this down in my notes. So then.
Yeah. I need you to write this in your notes. Yeah. Because we're gonna roll and start now. We're gonna get into a little bit of flirty, messing around type shit. Okay.
All
right. So here's the truth. All right.
I got that down.
Now say, okay, so here's the truth. Now let's say, the next thing I want you to say is, don't hold the truth against me. Don't hold the truth against me.
Okay.
But even if you ask for a lie, I couldn't lie to you because I'm not about lies. I'm all about the truth anyway. Boom. All right, let me know when you're done. Come on, turn that down. Okay, so now here's the next thing to say. Say the truth is this. I don't think it's a good idea for us to even. I don't think it's a good idea for us to go out on a date.
Okay.
And the reason why is because after looking at your photos, there's no way that I could be next to you without giving you a hug, feeling your skin, or kissing you. Hey, it's off the top of the dome.
Say that one more time.
Damn, dude. Come on. I just said it, shit. I don't remember.
The reason why, because I lost you. The reason why is after looking at your photos, I'm at that part.
Wait, we'll say it again.
The reason why is after
looking at your photos, I don't think I can be around you without hugging you, pulling you close to me, and kissing you. Come on, man. Your boy the Dean's a bad motherfucker, guys. I'm a bad motherfucker.
All right, I got that.
Okay. Say, wait. Ready? Say, look at you. Say, look at you. Say this. Since I'm being honest, look, I might as well put everything on the table now.
Right.
But what if she's wait? Let me see what he's saying. Hold on. Someone said, but what if she's what? But what if? Oh man, hey, if she's watching the show, fuck it. Now, 3MCL. Did you see the photo? If you didn't see the photo, I'll show you the photo. Let me show you the best one. 3MCL. There you go. So this is what I'm saying to you. Now look. Now let's look at her body. Now let's take her body. Now look. Now I'm holding her up. Now let's break her down. Okay. Look. Hey. Listen. I say okay. After looking at your pictures, then you ask the question, how can I not want to touch you or kiss you? You are absolutely gorgeous.
That's after the sense I'm being honest?
Yes. I got some more. Hurry up. Write that down because there's some more.
Okay.
Hurry up. Write it down because I got some more.
All right, say that again. Say that again.
Come on.
I knew you was continuing.
Come on. After
kind of said the same thing again.
Because you got to reiterate that shit. I'm reaffirming shit.
Right. All right.
Now, here's the next thing. The next thing is this. Say, even though, now this is now you're going to start fucking her between her ears, all right? Even though you are very sexy. And yes, I want to hug you when I see you. And yes, the first thing I would do is kiss you because you're so gorgeous, right? Say those things. Let me know when you're done.
All right.
Well, what I like the most about you is how you think.
Mm-hmm.
Just how you think.
I got that.
And wait. And how you carry yourself. There you go. How you think and how you carry yourself.
All right.
Now, listen, I could be wrong. Say, I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Say, I could be wrong, but you do seem like the complete package. Now you throwing some shit on her now. Come on. You seem like you're a complete package. I still want to get to, and remember, I still want to get to know you, but I just want to confess to you. Just want to confess to you that when I see you, not if I see you, that when I see you, I'm going to try to be on my best behavior. Hurry up. Let me know when you're done.
All right, I'm done.
And if I'm not, you'll know why. Boom. There you go. So that's what I want you to hit. Now look, now remember, this is a breakdown. Remember, because the thing that women love that most guys do, most guys are not specific in what they think and they don't express themselves. So let me say,
If she was just talking about opening up, I'm like, I don't know about over the phone though, but yeah, that's a good sample right now.
You're just giving her a small sample. But anyway, guys, we about to wrap. I'm about to wrap this up. But guys, check this out. Tomorrow, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know we're gonna do 2 or 3 hours tomorrow. I'm having Doss with me. We're gonna be chopping it up, taking your phone calls. 267. You set that shit up and you call your ass back into the show tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about
most definitely.
Tomorrow we're going to be talking about what happens when you are at the bottom and in reaction. I've got great audio of a guy pleading to his cheating girlfriend and trying to justify shit, and it is fucking sad as fuck. But anyway, everybody hit me. Are you calling it next week? Yeah, but don't worry. Next week.
I don't think it's worse than that clip, that friend zone clip.
No, this is pretty bad though. This is pretty bad. But just want to let you guys know next week Maria is going to be in. So guys, if you want to learn how to talk to women or approach women, Maria will be back on so y'all can talk to her, okay? She'll be back on, okay? But I got to wrap this up because I got clients I got to talk to and stuff. So I got a few clients to talk to. So anyway, Big Dog, use that. Call in tomorrow. Let us know. Just to sum everything up, guys, I did knock that ass off, but I made her wait until I was ready, just to let you guys know, to sum the whole thing up. But again, all those parts that I showed you came all ahead to me getting her at the end, but I did it on my terms. I never did it on her terms. Anyway, guys, if y'all have any questions, get at me. Don't forget the membership is open now. It's October. We're early. Get in the membership. For my members, on Saturday, we're going to have a webinar. We have a webinar. We'll try to do a webinar every Saturday for you guys. We're going to have a webinar on Saturday. We're going to still talk about the flirting because we want to add that element. That's one element I'm not giving anybody but my members. We're still going to work on the flirting and working on how to incorporate that with everything that you're doing, as well as taking your questions. Okay, guys? Anyway, I'm the motherfucking D. And don't forget, we have a great Kissing 101 that will go great, 267. And we got a new Kissing 101 video for October that is great for when you greet a woman when she comes through the door, how you greet her with the Kissing 101 technique. So anyway, guys, I just want to let you guys know, man. Thank you. I know you'll be ready for the webinar. Yeah. Be ready for the webinar, man. Anyway, just let us know. And I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I'm the Dean, man. I'm going to shut all this down. But don't forget, tomorrow, 9 East, myself and Doss will be on, especially me. I'll definitely be on. So anyway, man, we're going to chop this up, guys. Y'all have a very good evening. And I will talk to y'all later tomorrow. And more than likely, I'll be on O'Shea as well. But we got a 3-hour show on Wednesday. Maria will be back on next week, guys. Talk to you later. Y'all have a good night, man. Peace out.